That innama like that. Innama. Innama is Tafsir al-Asr. It implies exclusiveness. Innama. فليس الإيمان بالتحلي ولا بالتمني ولكنه ما وقر في القلوب صدقته الأعمال كما يقول الحسن البصري. Shaykh mentions the statement of Hassan al-Basri that Iman is not adornment. It is not the adornment, nor is it the claim. It is not what one tries to adorn himself with, nor is it just merely the claim. But Iman is what settles in the heart. And Iman is attested to by the actions. As Al-Hassan al-Basri has said, the famous Tabi'in. Qala ta'ala. Allah the Most High says, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ Men whom Allah the Most High says, successful are the believers. Successful indeed are the believers. So the Shaykh says, men who are they? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continues, الَّذِينَ هُمْ فِي صَلَاتِهِمْ خَاشِعُونَ وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنِ اللَّغْوِ مُعْرِضُونَ وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِلزَّكَاةِ فَاعِلُونَ وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِفُرُوجِهِمْ حَافِظُونَ إِلَّا عَلَى أَزْوَاجِهِمْ أَوْ مَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُهُمْ فَإِنَّهُمْ غَيْرُ مَلُومِينَ فمن ابتغى وراء ذلك فأولئك هم العادون والذين هم لأماناتهم وعهدهم راعون والذين هم على صلاتهم يحافظون والذين هم على صلواتهم يحافظون. Al-Mu'minun, ayat 9. And it begins at the top from successful indeed are the believers. And the Shaykh says, man who are they? Allah continues in the translation, those who offer their salat prayers with all solemnity and full submissiveness. And those who turn away from al-lagu, dirty, false, evil, vain talk, falsehood, and all that Allah has forbidden. And those who pay the zakah, obligatory charity, and those who guard their chastity, i.e. private parts from illegal sexual acts, except from their wives or the slaves that their right hands possess, for then they are free from blame. But whoever seeks beyond that, then those are the transgressors. Those who are faithfully true to their amanat, or the duties which Allah has ordained, honesty, moral responsibility and trust into their covenants, and those who strictly guard their 5 compulsory congregational salawat, prayers at their fixed stated hours. So Al-Mu'minun 1 through 9, and the Shaykh says, هذه كلها أعمال داخلة في الإيمان. All of these actions are included in al-Iman. So the Shaykh says, فَالْإِيمَانُ لَيْسَ مُجَرَّدُ إِتِقَادٍ بِالْقَلْبِ. So Iman is not simply merely belief with the heart. It is not just merely the belief of the heart. هَذَا قَوْلُ مُرْجِئَةٍ. This is the saying of the Murji'ah. فَالْإِيمَانُ قَوْلٌ بِاللِّسَانِ. Shaykh said, so Iman is the statement of the tongue. وَاعْتِقَادٌ بِالْقَلْبِ. The belief of the heart. وَأَمَلٌ بِالْأَرْكَانِ. And the action of the limbs. يَزِيدُ بِالطَّاعَةِ. It increases with obedience. وَيَنْقُصُ بِالْمَعْصِيَةِ. Decreases with disobedience. هذا هو الإيمان الصحيح الحقيقي. This is true Iman. This is correct Iman in reality. وهنا يقول, and here he says, الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات. Those who believe and do righteous actions. Lam yakul, Shaykh says, he did not say, amanu faqat. Those whom believe only. Those whom they believe only. Faqad. He did not say amanu faqad. Those whom believe only. And just left it like that. He didn't say it like that. Qala, he said, wa amalu salihat. Wa amalu salihat. And do righteous deeds. وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالحق. And recommend one another to the truth. So, Shaykh says, you'll see ba'duhum ba'dan bil haqqi. They recommend one another to the truth, or they advise one another to the truth. Qala ta'ala, Lord the Most High says, ya'muruna bil ma'rufi wa yanhauna 'anil munkar. They command the good and forbid the evil. Surah At-Tawbah, ayah 71. Shaykh says, وَيَدْعُونَ إِلَى اللَّهِ. They call to Allah. فَلَيْسَ الْإِنسَانُ مُقْتَصِرًا عَلَى نَفْسِهِ. He says, the person is not to just limit and restrict. He's not to be limited and restrict and be restricted to only himself. يَقُولُ, and say, أَنَا إِذَا صَلَّحْتُ ما علي من الناس. ما علي إلا من نفسي. He is not to say, as long as I am okay, I have no concern with the people. He is not to say that the only one I have to be concerned with is myself. I only have to be concerned with myself. He is not to speak like this. Shaykh says, La. He is not to be like this. Alayka wajibun nahwa ikhwanika. He says it is obligatory upon you. It is obligatory upon you. You have an obligation towards your brothers. It is upon you an obligation towards your brothers. Wajibu da'watu ilallah. An obligation to call to Allah. Wajibul amri bil ma'ruf wa nahyi anil munkar. An obligation to command the good and forbid the evil. Alayka bi ta'lim al-ilm nafi. Ta'lim, teaching is upon you. Teaching the beneficial knowledge. Fahada wajibun alayk. This is obligatory upon you. Wala taqtasir ala nafsik. You are not to be limited and restricted to only your own self. وَلَمَّا كَانَ هَذَا يَحْتَاجُ إِلَى الصَّبْرِ. He says, and moreover, this necessitates patience. فَهَذَا يَحْتَاجُ إِلَى الصَّبْرِ. This necessitates sabr, patience. There's a need for sabr. Sabr comes along with this. There's a need for sabr along with these things. At-tawasi bil-haq. Advising one another to the truth. Wal-amri bil-ma'ruf. Commanding the good. Wa-nahyi anil munkar. Forbidding the evil. Wa-da'watu ilallah. Calling to Allah. Wa-jihadi fi sabilillah. Striving in the cause of Allah. Qala. He said. Wa-tawasaw bis-sabri. And recommending one another to patience. Shaykh says, Hada hu al-iman. Hada hu al-iman. This is al-iman. All of this here is al-iman. So he's still he's being very stern. And he's being very stern and emphasizing the fact that action is from Iman. The Shaykh is being very firm in his emphasis on the standpoint that action is from Iman. He says all of this here that has been mentioned in this third ayat, or this third and final ayat of this surah, he's saying, Hadha hu al-Iman. This is Iman. Because we have illa ladhina amanu, except those who believe. Illa ladhina amanu, except those who believe. And then it has conjoined to it these other qualities, conjoined to it these qualities that are all from actions, and actions are from Iman. This is the point that the Shaykh is driving home here. فلا ينجو من هذا القصار إلا من اتصف بهذه الصفات الأربع. So no one is safe from the state of loss except he who is qualified with these four qualities. Amanu, هذه واحدة. Amanu, they believe. This is one. Wa amilu salihat, righteous actions. Hadhihi thaniya. This is two. Wa tawasaw bil haqqi, they recommend one another to the truth. Hadhihi thalitha. This is three. Wa tawasaw bis sabr, and they recommend one another to patience. Hadhihi rabi'ah, and this is the fourth.